I and the family Stone has said. And they said, I want to thank you. Yes, I want to thank you for letting me be myself again. Again, I said. I come on a little early because I told y'all that I'm waiting on my childhood buddies to be calling in on WhatsApp. We gonna get together and set a date in a month and a date, so we can be like Sly and the Family Stones and say to each other, thank you for letting me be myself again. Yes, they should be calling in any time, ladies and gentlemen. It's 3:52. I got right here on my phone, and 3:52 on the stove, and 3:53 on the microwave. And I'm gonna unplug this in just a minute until they call. We normally have Dino Stone. He resides in South Carolina now, from Buffalo, New York. Let's give it up for Dino Stone. We're going to give it up to Kevin Lozano. Yeah, we're going to give it up to Kevin Lozano. Born and raised in Buffalo, New York. Now living in Florida, Miami area, South Beach, if I ain't mistaken. We're going to give it up for Terry. We call him Terry. He like a big brother, is a big brother to me. I always admired him like I admire everybody that I mentioned. And Terrence Green, yeah, out of Buffalo, New York. Oh, yeah. And we're going to give it up to Ray Anthony Fikes. Yeah, I think he's in Wisconsin or something, Milwaukee, from Buffalo, New York. Oh, yeah, Teddy Howard out of Buffalo, New York. Still in Buffalo, New York. Home is always home. I got to give it up to Danny Ellis, y'all. Got to give it up to my homeboy, childhood friend Danny Ellis. Got to give it up, Buffalo, New York. That's right. Oh, I definitely got to give it up. Just like Marvin Gaye say, I got to give it up to Elijah Hooks. Yeah. Give it up. He's over there in South Carolina. Yes, indeed. And I give it up to myself. Yes, indeed. Floyd Cecil Livingston, Long Beach, California, migrated from Buffalo, New York. That's right. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We get ready to have some fun. Hey, y'all. I just watched a clip that one of my fraternity brothers he posted, right? And boy, it blew me away. I had to get on the damn phone and ask him who did him wrong. He said, what you mean? I said 2 days ago, it said you posted something about you ain't a friend and you ain't no enemy neither. That goes out to Trey Long. That's Trey Long. And I told Trey, I just got the phone with him about 5 or 10 minutes ago. I told him I watched the CBS Morning News this morning, right? And one of the actors, a black brother got on there, light-skinned black brother named by the name of Jay Ellis, and sound just like the same voice of Trey Love. I'll tell you, so Trey got a voice, so you got to check out when he do his live stream and stuff. As we talking right now, I'm just trying to check and make sure that we all going right here on Twitch. You say we going good on Twitch. I see it. Okay. Let's go on over here to YouTube and see how we doing over here on YouTube. I always try to make sure my social media is running like I'm running, slowly but surely, sometimes fast, Yeah. Yeah, we going good right there. We're going to check out Facebook real quick. We're going to check out Facebook real quick. That's what we're going to do. And I'll learn how to adjust these knobs in a minute. Damn, Michael Gilmore. Michael Gilmore. I see what you posted. Out here in California, comedian buddy, all-star barber, hair technician. Okay. All right. There we go. Right there. We live on Facebook as well, on all the social medias. Uh-huh. Hey, they had a thing on here talking about Tupac's daughter. I never knew he had a daughter. And she was talking about the cities, the tunnels up under warehouses underground. Matter of fact, let me let y'all listen to it till my crew called me. Listen to what Tupac's daughter had to say. There's cities underground, there's warehouses underground, there's actual homes underground. People build these tunnels and they've built them for decades. There's a lot of elite celebrities, they go down there for parties. Underneath the Getty Museum in Los Angeles, California. I was there for a cop party. We walked through the museum, through the garden area, and employees led us to underground tunnels. We had to take an elevator and stairs. We have to be led. There is no way that you can just walk into a tunnel. The entrances and the exits are in your face, but there's no way that you can just walk through tunnels. You'll get stuck. You'll go deeper and deeper. You won't be able to come back out because it's hard, because the tunnels run all different directions for miles and miles and miles and miles. So if you go down the wrong one, you'll get stuck, and it's confusing to turn back around and get back to where you're going. So you have to be led in and out. What y'all think about that? Yeah, man. What y'all think about that? Ain't that what they say about Disneyland? They said that Walt Disney was such of a freak and a sissy with Cary Grant and those guys, you know, and they used to be up there doing acid and all this other kind of stuff. You know, so if you can believe the tunnels that's running up under Disneyland, why can't you believe what's going on out there at the Getty Museum? Yeah, the Getty Museum and so many other places. Think about it. The military, not just the United States military, but a whole bunch of countries and nations, they got like maybe about 100 stories up underground. Maybe I ain't gonna say that. Well, maybe a mile up underground is 100 stories. But where they got magnetic trends that can go from West Coast to the East Coast, man, in a matter of damn minutes, 40 minutes. You know, you talking about 3,000 miles an hour. Then they go up to 6,000 miles an hour, and they go international. They got tunnels that can go up under the oceans. You don't believe me? You can believe that they build these oil wells and oil rigs and stuff. When they say they build oil rigs and all that kind of stuff, that could be just a cover story. That could be just a cover story, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all really enjoyed my episode of yesterday, because that was a good one. That was a good one. And Lawton Chaney, my buddy in Lakewood, it sure was good hearing from you today. And I answered your questions earlier. Or your two-part question. Do I think that we should follow what the Bible say? Yeah. Do I think that we should follow what the Bible say? Hey, we got my homeboys in them. We got my homeboys in them tapping in right now, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Kevin Lozano tapping in on the podcast right now, and the fellas should be coming in. I see you, Kevin. I just gave a shout out to people on my podcast right there. I mentioned Fikes and you and Elijah Hooks, Terry Green, Dino, myself, Danny Ellis. I mentioned Teddy Howard. I mentioned a few of them. It's good to see you, brother. I'm getting ready to sign off right now, ladies and gentlemen. I got this conference call. We're gonna set a date, and we're gonna get this hotel together in either August or October. The majority rule, and I am ready, set, ready, and ready to shake, rattle, and roll with my homies. I'll talk to you guys after this here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get off here and get with my homies. Hey, brother, how you doing?
All right, man.
Yeah.